So sometimes in the middle of the night, your brain wakes you up to tell you that there's something that you didn't think about. And here's what my brain woke me up to tell me I didn't think about. These little mounts that I put on this motor yesterday lean in. It occurred to me that if I reversed them, if I put this mount over there, it would be leaning out. It would be leaning in this direction. Now the significance of that is the less metal I put in my way, the easier it's going to be to get to everything I want to do over here, like, you know, even right here, putting on the filter. So if I reverse this and get this thing facing back this way, then I don't have to put as much metal out from here to reach that. And what I think I'm going to do is take one of these big heavy pieces here. I'm going to cut it just about long enough to reach that, and then I'm going to split it twice. So I'm going to make basically two pieces of angle iron. I'll split it down this way, split it down this way, and split it up this way. That'd be 3 times. And then I'll put a piece of that heavy angle iron out here, make a hole out here, have it where the angle part is to the back. That way I can get a bolt. I can get a bolt down through here and put one of these rubber washers under it. That will allow me to adjust the height of the motor so that I can get it to an exact level point. And this isn't just something I'm doing for today. This is something that I can do for a lot of different motors. I've got a few more of these Chevy motors on the property, and I like fiddling around with them. So I would like to have them in a place where it's pretty easy to raise them and lower them, and you know, all those fun things. So yeah, that's what woke me up in the middle of the morning, middle of the night, and said, hey, think about this. That's the way my brain works. All right, let's do that. Let's just pop those little things out and yeah, and get on with it. So I used to have a bunch of soapstone. I can't seem to find any of it. Isn't that odd? As many times as I have put soapstone aside someplace so that I would have it when I need it, I can't hardly believe it. I've reached a point here where I don't seem to have any anywhere. Maybe down in there. Down in the far reaches of that box right there. I don't know. So I'll put that on my list of things I need to get, but I also need to scratch a mark on something. I guess I can do it with a regular pencil. You just have to do the best you can with what you got to work with sometimes. Here and then across the top of that So what I'm doing is taking my grinder and just grinding a clean area. Now with a stick welder, you can weld through paint, rust, dirt, and everything else, but you can weld better if you got something clean to weld to. So that's why I'm doing the grinding. And I'm also going to take that off and then grind it inside of here on my other welding surface here. I could do better if I was grinding that from the other side, so I'm going to move a bit. I might need a drop cord to reach to where I am to there. Okay, so I want to get a weld right there, which means getting my welder around over here, kind of behind where y'all are, get my wires around the back side of it here. Got a few things to move out of the way. So what I can do once I get this on both sides is I can lock this bottom nut, which is, by the way, one of those nylon locking nuts, and I can drive this in and out and raise and lower the back of its engine. Now I'm going to put one of these over there also, and that's how we're going to roll, baby. I might decide to later come in with a grinder and knock the rough edges off of that weld, but you can sort of see where I'm going with that.